Alanna Lawson, but before that, let's pop her in. She just popped in, so let's get Alanna on the screen, and let's conclude. Last but not least of the Canfield seniors, it is Alanna Lawson. Alanna, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Alanna, when I watch your matches, the one thing that I really impresses me about you is you come off the bench sometimes and you're able to serve really well. When you come off and serve like that, what goes through your mind when you're entering into the match?
I know last year a lot of what Coach Brooklyn asked of me was to just get my serve over and have a strong aggressive serve. So I've kind of carried that into this year. I used to work a lot on my serve. I used to not be able to get my serve over the net at all. So I've always worked really hard to have a nice strong serve.
I know servers have a routine. What's your kind of routine, and what's kind of your way to get locked in on the service line?
Honestly, I just bounce the ball 3 times, and then I pick it up and put my hand on it, and then I do my toss.
You've also been really good when you come in defensively. Do you take a lot of pride in your defense, and what do you like doing better, serving or digging?
I do take a lot of pride in my defense. It's always been something that I love. I love getting a good up, hustling to get a good up. I think passing is my favorite part of volleyball. It's just something that I've done all of these years. I think it's just so amazing to get a good dig and feel the energy of everyone, because I know we talk a lot the hitters get a lot of the thrill when they get the kill, but I just think it's so amazing when we get recognition for it too.
So that being said, what's the favorite feeling? Is it the big dig on a big swing, or is it a big time ace that you get on the service line? What's the better feeling for you?
I would kind of say the dig probably. I think that's serving. I control that more so, but when I get a pass, I'm passing girls that are swinging so fast and super good hitters, and I just think it's more. I feel better when I get a good dig.
You could tell the energy in the building when you guys play really well defensively. What makes playing with this large group of seniors a lot of fun?
I love these girls. A lot of them are my best friends, even outside of volleyball. And I think we've played together for so long. I know a lot of the seniors have said it, but we just have such good team chemistry. I mean, we work really well together. We're able to talk to each other about our concerns or what we do good to. And I just think it's so much fun to play with them. I wouldn't want to play with anyone else.
All right, so our CEO has a question in the comment section, and it's an interesting one because in volleyball, there's that second after the whistle that the gym gets real quiet. You can hear a pin drop. Do you notice that? Does it bug you? Do you even realize that it gets real quiet right before a serve?
Not really. So I've kind of my parents have asked me this before. I feel like I really tune everything out right before I serve. I know before big games, if the other student section's cheering or something, I think I do a pretty good job of tuning it out most times. Obviously, there's some times when pressure's there, but a lot of the time I kind of tune out what's going on around me and just focus on the serve.
What have been some of your favorite moments so far with the Canfield Volleyball program? A lot of seniors, and everybody's kind of talked about that one trip that you guys made to Cedar Point and Kalahari. But what are some of your favorite moments that you've had with this group of girls?
Yeah, I think that was definitely a big one. I think a lot of our favorite games, I don't know if this has been mentioned yet, but our 8th grade championship game against Fitch, we all loved that. There was so much energy in that game, and that'll always be a game that sticks with me. It was just such a fun game to play with everyone.
There's a big volleyball rivalry with Fitch even right now with these two teams that go at it. It seems like every time you step on the floor, it's a 5-set thriller. Haven't played them yet this year. But going into this year, what's it going to be like to have that kind of last go of that rivalry, and how important will it be for you to try to beat Fitch, your last year?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's definitely a game we're looking forward to. I think it'll be such a fun game. We actually played them in a scrimmage at the beginning, end of June, and it was a very good game just like that. It was a 3-set match. It was very close the whole time. I think it's something we're all looking forward to. It's something we're all, probably a little bit nervous about, but something we're going to play our best because we want to go out and win our last game against them, because it has been a rivalry for a super long time.
Your team is a very tough schedule this year. You already started off with two of the best teams around this area in Girard and Archbishop Hoban, but going down the list, you're going to take on a Hathaway Brown team, a Lakeview, a Talmadge, a Poland, Austintown, Fitch. How much does that prepare your team for the postseason, knowing that you guys are experienced and you can make a run going into the tournament?
Yeah, I think Coach Crystal was talking about this the other day. We'd much rather like be able to compete and play hard teams than just have a perfect winning season. Like we want to be able to win, obviously, but at the same time, we want to be challenging ourselves and not just playing teams that we know we're going to kill. So I think playing all these super good teams from around the area is really going to help us in tournament because we're going to be exposed to stronger hitters, stronger serves, stronger blockers, stronger passers, all that type of stuff, rather than just playing teams that we know we're going to blow out.
Through this tough schedule, how have you guys been able to keep confidence up? Because, you go in, you're playing really good teams. You're not going to win every game, and you have to be able to stay confident even when you lose.
Yeah, for sure. I think confidence is something that I've always struggled with. I know Coach Krista sees it a lot. But when we play confident, we play so much better. And a lot of my teammates are always there for me if I'm having a hard game. Like even yesterday, Muck came up to me and she was like, "You're playing so great. Like, don't worry." I think we really hold each other to like a standard. And when we're playing down, like we make sure we go over to our teammates and we lift them up. We've talked about that a lot too. We need to keep like a positive spirit. And I think our team, especially our seniors, we do that even well. But even our juniors, like they all support us really well. So I think we just have a really good support system behind us to keep us confident in playing.
Quick follow-up to that, since you said you struggle with your confidence, who is the one person or the player or the coach that is the best at building your confidence when you do have those moments where you're not feeling great about yourself?
So the first year that Coach Krista was at Canfield, she rebuilt my confidence. I had a really hard club year. I played for a team where I would just get pulled out constantly for one error, so it really killed my confidence. But when I came back to Canfield and I played with Krista for JV, she completely rebuilt my confidence, and she's always there to try and tell me, "You're doing well. You just need to be more confident." I think she's always there. But even my teammates, like Parker always talks to me. Like I said, Muck always talks to me. They all come up to me and make sure that I feel confident and know that I'm doing well, even if I'm being hard on myself.
Big victory last night against Boardman. That was a thriller with a big crowd, and it was loud in that building last night. Kind of talk about the environment that Canfield brings and maybe some of your favorite moments with the student section that you played in front of while you've been at Canfield.
Yeah, so a lot of my friends were up there. I know my one friend, Emmy Rubin, she's always screaming my name. Honestly, like such an awesome feeling, like seeing that you're being recognized and your friends are there. We've always had like a good support system at Canfield, like supporting each other's sports. So I think it's really cool to see everyone be there.
Have you ever had a nickname, and if so, what's your favorite kind of nickname that people call you?
I don't really have like a nickname that everyone calls me. Our manager, Bree Fischel, she likes to call me Lonnie, and she says mow the lawn. So that is my current nickname from her.
Now, the city of Canfield is known for the fair, and that's happening right now. Do you like going to the fair? And if so, what do you like to eat? Because we just got off with Slavin, and she talked about eating fried pickles and like
No, it wasn't even
grapes.
fried. She was way healthy.
Yeah, like pickles and grapes. So, I mean, do you go in there and you get like all the fried foods?
I really don't. I watched Carly's, and that was just so fitting for Carly because she is a healthy eater. So I wasn't surprised to hear that at all. I was actually there today because I went to go watch my friend in her cheer show, and then we just walked around for a little. Today I got a stromboli. I love the strombolis there. I get like weird stuff. Like I'll go get like chicken fried rice and stuff like that. So I'm kind of odd too. I don't eat all like the fried food either.
Okay, but are you like do you have some guilty pleasure, foods that you like to put in your body, whether it's desserts, fried food, whatever it may be?
Yeah, I do love dessert. I will always eat dessert. It honestly doesn't matter what it is, cookies, ice cream, brownies. I love dessert.
Now, you can't do that today, though, because you got a big match coming up tonight against Mineral Ridge. And this is a big stretch for your team because you're looking to get back to 500 and then improve to a winning season. How big is this stretch for your team confidence-wise? Because if you could sweep this week, you're back into the winning column, and you've won 4 on the last 5 days.
Yeah, the last couple of games, they've been really tough games. I think we've battled through a lot of them, but obviously coming out of them and not winning has, hurt us a little bit. I think last night we finally saw that even when we got down in that one set, we were able to bring all the energy back on our side and win. So I think if we do the same thing these next couple of hard games with Mineral Ridge and McDonald, then I think we'll be just as fine. And then once we win those, I think our confidence will be right back up to where we want it to be because we have those wins in our pocket then.
It's a road game tonight, so the best part about road games are snack bags. What parent makes the best snack bag for you guys?
I don't know. No one's really made us anything yet. I know
No.
Maddie's mom, she had like a whole box of stuff for us the one day and we were all picking through, so I guess it would have to be her.
What's that one like snack bag type food that you look at and you say, "Oh, if it's in the snack bag, it's a good day"?
Right now, we're all into graham crackers for some reason. We carry a box of graham crackers with us, so that is our snack right now.
And when you travel, it's got to be nice to be able to sleep in this morning. You don't have school. You have the advantage over Mineral Ridge and then East tomorrow. I mean, what's it like? Because it's got to be out of your routine a little bit because you're getting used to waking up for school and then you travel and then you play and then you do homework and you repeat. What's it like kind of getting up and not having to worry about any homework or anything before you play?
Yeah, it's definitely more relaxing. Like in school, like I feel like I'm rushing around a lot. So I feel like it's kind of brought me down a level. I'm a little more relaxed and ready to go and focused on the game rather than school and homework and all that type of stuff.
All right, Alanna, before we let you go, I want to give you a chance to shout out your support system, the people that are always there for you, and the people that you wouldn't be where you are right now without.
Yeah, for sure. My parents are always there for me. They're super supportive. I'm an only child, so I get a lot of their attention. So they're always there. But I also want to shout out my grandparents. My grandpa was a volleyball coach, and he comes to every single game possible, and my grandma too. They're always there, and I just can't thank them enough for always being there for me.
Alanna, thank you for joining us today and giving us a good insight into your senior season. We definitely wish you the best of luck all year. We'll be covering you throughout the season. And we once again thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
Yeah, thank you so much.